Top 10 Famous Crown Jewels in History. Crown jewels fascinate us with their glory, glitter, and nobility tales. They are kept away from our eyes and displayed only during important events. Gold and gem crowns have been passed down through centuries, each with its unique tale. Like the British crown jewels, kept at the Tower of London, the Crown's sovereign owns and wears them at the state opening of Parliament and coronations. How many royal jewels were you lucky to see during ceremonies or exhibitions? Keep watching the fabulous crown jewels till the end and discover evident and hidden stories behind each piece. We will start with the most elegant yet mysterious piece adorned with Koh-i-Noor diamond. Number 10. Crown of Queen Mary, aka Queen Consorts, Crown. The Crown of Queen Mary is one of the most iconic pieces of the British royal collection. Queen Mary, the wife of King George III, was born Princess Victoria Mary of Teck. It was designed by the renowned court jeweler, name stays unknown, and features over 2,200 diamonds, including the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond and a detachable rock crystal replica of the diamond Cullinan IV. With an approximate weight of 590 grams, or 1.3 pounds, the crown was made in the traditional style of a closed crown, with arches surmounted by a cross. Inspired by Queen Alexandra's crown of 1902, it is fitted with a purple velvet cap with an ermine band. However, the Queen Mary's crown is not just a sacred royal treasure, it is a topic for vivid discussions. The Koh-i-Noor diamond has a long and mysterious history and is said to bring negative luck to any male who wears it. The diamond was originally owned by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, who had it set in his famous peacock throne. According to Hindu belief, it was revered by gods like Krishna and shouldn't leave India. But was it the truth or legend passed by the centuries? The answer is buried by the sands of time. Following Queen Mary's death in 1953, the crown was displayed at the Tower of London. Yet the crown reappeared once again on 6 May 2023 for the coronation of Queen Camilla. Number 9. The Iron Crown of Lombardy. The Iron Crown of Lombardy is a unique artifact important to Italian culture and history. The ancient crown dates back to the early Middle Ages and is said to have been beaten out from one of the nails used during the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. One of the most famous wearers of the crown was Charlemagne, who was crowned King of the Lombards in 774. Charlemagne was later crowned Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire in 800, solidifying the crown's importance in European history. The unique combination of materials and symbolism has made the crown a powerful symbol of religious faith and political power. There is a legend that Saint Helena, mother of Constantine the Great, had the crown forged for her son around a beaten nail from the true cross, which she had discovered. The crown is currently housed in the Cathedral of Monza, outside Milan. It is kept in a gold reliquary and is displayed to the public only on special occasions. Number 8. Royal Crown of Nepal. If you haven't seen the gold royal crown with a feather, it is time to discover the oldest one. The Royal Crown of Nepal is known as the Sri Pech, or the Royal Five Crown. It is made of gold and adorned with various precious gemstones, including 723 diamonds, 48 emeralds, 16 rubies, and 2,372 pearls. The crown's fascinating part is the kalki, a large tail feather of the bird of paradise. There is no exact date of the royal crown of Nepal's creation, but it is supposed it was originally crafted during the reign of King Prithvi Narayan Shah, the founder of modern Nepal. The crown has undergone several modifications over the centuries to reflect the changing times and tastes of the royal family. It was worn during important state ceremonies and events such as the coronation of a new king or queen. While the Shah royal crown has left us with less information to bounce about, the General Director of the Department of Archaeology ensures the crown was last modified for King Birendra Shah in 1971. Since 2018, Shripech, along with scepter and sword used by former kings, is kept in the Narayanhiti Palace Museum in Kathmandu. The museum showcases the crown and other artifacts and memorabilia from the Nepalese monarchy. Number 7. St. Edward's Crown. Did you know the St. Edward's Crown is named after King Edward the Confessor, who ruled England from 1042 to 1066? The crown is believed to have been made in the 1660s to replace the medieval crown destroyed during the English Civil War. It is made of solid gold and weighs nearly 5 pounds, making it one of the heaviest crowns in the world. The crown has 444 precious stones, including diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. The Black Prince's ruby, a large spinel, is set prominently on the front of the crown. One of the most intriguing facts about St. Edward's crown is that it is not worn during the entire coronation ceremony. Instead, it is placed on the monarch's head for only a brief moment during the actual crowning. St. Edward's crown has been used in the coronation of British monarchs for over 350 years. As you may have guessed, the St. Edward's crown was worn by Queen Elizabeth II on her coronation day 1953 and by His Majesty King Charles III on 6 May 2023 at Westminster Abbey. The crown is kept in the Tower of London when not in use and is on display for visitors to see as part of the Crown Jewels exhibition. Number 6. Crown of the Andes. The Crown of the Andes, commonly known as Crown of the Virgin, is a stunning piece of religious art that holds special significance in the history of Colombia. The crown's base is made of gold, flower clusters symbolizing purity, and adorned with 450 emeralds, the largest of which is the Atahualpa emerald. The last one might have belonged to Incan Emperor Atahualpa, which had been seized from him by a Spanish conquistador. It is estimated to have been created in the early 16th century to decorate a larger-than-life-size statue of the Virgin Mary. According to local folklore, the crown was created by a wealthy merchant who wanted to offer a gift to the Virgin Mary as a gesture of thanks for her protection during a dangerous journey. Back then, the crown adorned a sculpture of the Virgin of the Immaculate Conception in the city of Popayan, in what is now southwestern Colombia. As the charm for centuries, the crown was displayed at various venues, including General Motors in Detroit and Macy's in Manhattan. Now, the Crown of the Andes is displayed at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York as part of the museum's religious art and artifacts. Number 5. The Royal Crown of Spain. The Royal Crown of Spain, known as the Crown of the Catholic Monarchs, was made in Madrid during the reign of King Carlos III. Yet, the debate exists about the occasion the crown was actually made for. Many believe it was created for the funeral of King Carlos's mother, Queen Isabel. On the territory level of those times, the crown was specifically created to symbolize the unification of the Spanish kingdoms and their alliance through marriage. The royal crown is solely made of gold. The base is decorated with heraldic symbols from the two founding kingdoms of Spain, Castile, and Leon. Together with the scepter of the Catholic monarchs, it has survived numerous wars, revolutions, and political upheavals throughout its long history. The crown has been passed down through generations of Spanish royalty and worn by various monarchs, including Juan I of Castile, Leonor of Navarre, and Joan III of Navarre. After King Felipe's proclamation in 2014, the crown was housed in the Royal Palace of Madrid, where it was displayed to the public as part of the Royal Regalia collection. Number 4. The Crown of St. Wenceslas. The Crown of St. Wenceslas is a precious and revered symbol of Czech monarchy, religion, and history, named after St. Wenceslas, the patron saint of the Czech Republic. St. Wenceslas, the namesake of the crown, was a devout Christian ruler who was venerated as a saint in the Catholic Church. It is said the crown was made in the early 14th century, during the reign of Emperor Charles IV. The crown of pure gold, 21-22 carat, is adorned with intricate carvings, engravings, and gemstones, creating a dazzling display of craftsmanship and beauty. During the day of Charles IV, the crown was altered many times and set with additional rare precious stones. The crown has been stolen, lost, and damaged multiple times during war, invasion, and political turmoil. In 2023, the authentic crown was displayed at St. Vitus Cathedral along with a sacred relic, the skull of St. Wenceslas. Today, the crown of St. Wenceslas is housed in Prague Castle, in a room that is not open to the public above the chapel of St. Wenceslas, the resting place of the saint's remains. Number 3. Holy Crown of Hungary. As we delve further into history, one crown remains less explored, the Hungarian royal crown. The Holy Crown of Hungary, also known as the Crown of St. Stephen, is made of pure gold and is adorned with various precious stones, serving as a powerful reminder of Hungary's rich history and cultural heritage. The crown consists of two main parts, the lower, circular part, known as the corona graeca, and the upper, cross-shaped part, known as the corona latina. Furthermore, the small pendants hang on short chains on both sides and at the back. The Holy Crown remains a mysterious relic, as its creation has no accurate dates. As the legend says, the crown was made around 1100 and presented to King Stephen by Pope Sylvester VI. The common version proves that the Byzantine Emperor Michael VII Ducas presented the Holy Crown to King Géza I of Hungary. As the crown stays stored in Budapest, Hungary, it still symbolizes a halo signifying the wearer's divine right to rule. Number 2. The Crown of Louis XV. The crown of Louis XV symbolizes the French monarchy, made in 1722 by the French crown jeweler Claude Rondet for King Louis XV for his coronation ceremony. The crown is made of gold and features over 2,800 diamonds, including the famous Regent diamond that fits the noble title of the King of the Sun. The 140-carat Regent diamond, one of the most famous in the world, is exceptional in size, weight, and purity, and said to be of the first water, perfectly transparent. The diamond was found in India in 1698 and cut using the recently invented brilliant cut technique that intensified its dazzle. The crown with Regent diamond was worn by all the French rulers, adorning, among others, the crown of Louis XV, the sword of Napoleon I, and the wreath of Empress Eugénie. The crown of Louis XV was looted and nearly destroyed during the French Revolution in 1792. The crown was stolen from the royal treasury and dismantled. Today, the surviving crown can be found on display in the Louvre at the Galerie d'Apollon, separated from the Regent diamond, with an estimated worth of more than $61 million. Number 1. The Imperial State Crown. One of the most iconic symbols of the British monarchy remains the Imperial State Crown, which represents the ultimate power of the British monarch and is worn during the state opening of Parliament. The crown is set with over 2,868, including the famous Cullinan II diamond, the second largest diamond in the world. The largest stone in the crown is the Black Prince's ruby, a large red spinel that sits at the front of the crown. Some jewelry experts estimate the crown is worth between $3 billion and $5 billion. Another interesting fact about the imperial state crown is that it is not the original crown that was made for King George IV in 1838. The original crown was too heavy and uncomfortable to wear, so a new, lighter version was made in 1937 for King George VI. One of the most memorable moments involving the imperial state crown was after the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. The crown was carried into Westminster Abbey on a cushion and placed on the Queen's head during the ceremony. The case is the crown worn by the monarch after leaving Westminster Abbey at the end of his or her coronation. The crown jewels are not only symbols of power and wealth, but also pieces of art and history. These exquisite pieces of jewelry have been passed down for centuries, with each gem carrying its own unique story. If you liked the video, follow our best jewel stories and the people wearing them. Share your thoughts with us. Thank you for watching.